Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of Wonder over Yonder Season 2, episodes 32 and 33. As per usual, outro. Yeah. Oh man. This... I wonder how many double episodes there are still left. I haven't really taken a look at them. I know the next one won't be, but I wonder how many there are still left, because when the show does double episodes, oh my god, it uses the 20 minutes it has to allocate for one complete story. It uses it magnificently. So whenever they do just a long story, it's fantastic. I just wonder how many more there are. Nonetheless, the 10-minute episodes are, of course, the creators are really attuned to how you should use 10 minutes to their fullest effect, and they do it magnificently well as well. That sounded weird. So yeah, let's just get on with the show. I can't sing the show's praises enough. It's just let's just get going. A new hero in town. Okay, I mean, well, Galaxy, but... Okay, this could be interesting. Now, of course, there shouldn't be any animosity between him or Wonder and him, at least from Wonder's side, because, you know, Wonder doesn't really think there's anything bad with that. I think. But I do love how much he's just taking after Wonder. I wonder what he calls his bike. Probably something like Silver? The show's just itches my pun feelers so much. It's just fantastic. Now, how? Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Am I just looking a bit too much into that? And I might be seeing a caricature there that's not supposed to be there. Let's not think about that too much, but... I think everybody can think about the connection that I'm making currently, considering... Yeah, okay. No, I think the show was made a bit too early for that reference to be relevant. Also, those are quite the interesting... I actually first saw those as just dollar signs, but... Okay then. It
never hurts to help.
Is this guy just a mercenary just coming to... I mean, I suppose that's what most people in RPGs do, the similar thing, just go and just save people for money, but still, it seems that he has rather material motivations, you know?
Oh, yeah!
Pretend I'm not talking right now.
Okay, that's actually kind of adorable that Wonder is taking after the guy who took after him. So, but still, there's really something off here. Really clearly something off here. I really do wonder what it actually will be like. There has to be a catch here, or not? Not necessarily. There could be that there's no catch here and he's actually just a up-and-coming hero. What is this? Which is it going to be? Are they going to subvert their expectations, or are they just going to play into them? This will be interesting to find out. Next time. No.
I don't know what you see in that guy.
Sure, he may be a little
And get the reward and smooch all the pretty ladies.
Smooch all the pretty ladies?
Oh, no.
What's your favorite way to...
Okay, that's a pretty good explanation of what was going wrong with here. I was really thinking that there was something really quite off with the whole reward aspect there. And that actually kind of explains it, that he is really doing it. They are just pulling off a rather elaborate scam. That makes sense. I just wonder why everybody is so eager to give them a reward when they haven't specifically offered it, but hey, I suppose being like rescued is a good motivation for that, but still. Okay.
Mine is everywhere. Do you have a top secret origin? What am I? Hey, who are you under this hat? Ow, my knee, my...
Oh, I must say I do still quite like that scarf, but I do like that they're not making him seem out like a hero, because Jesus Christ, it's not often you get to accurately call someone a misogynist, but you know, I think it's kind of appropriate here. Also, really kind of slimy. Very slimy. Actually kind of disgusting now that I think about it. Just exploiting people. Yeah, the more you think about it, that's just he's a horrible person. Okay.
Shut up!
I mean, I do think that Sylvia can probably beat up a Dombot, so... I mean, she kinda already showed that, but that's not to be expected, but still. Now, one thing that I actually want to talk about before I forget it is an interesting aspect, and that is the saying, "it never hurts to help." And it's corruption, which is the never hurts to help yourself. That's an interesting mystery that hasn't actually yet been answered in the show. Its origin, at least I can't remember. But it's so shown that it actually kind of has originated from quite a while ago. Well, ever since Tumbleweed has been around, I suppose. Maybe? That's unclear. Also, time paradoxes and all that fun stuff. And also, when did it actually get, like, into the common vocabulary and get, like, you know, corrupted? And that saying has so many interesting mysteries behind it. And yeah, I know, it's a non sequitur, but just wanted to bring that up before I forget it. Oh!
Sad! You know the face is off limits?
Oh! That's... Who knew a tactical nuke of a bike? That's rather effective.
Thank you!
We're just going to pass that by. I want to say something about that episode, but there's actually very little to say, except it's good to see a recurring character like that. You know, Bradley's kind of a pretty good douche to have around to use as a very good, well, a stereotype. And it's also good to show how Wonder's influence has, you know, not only with their personal experience with Wonder affected Bradley, but also just in general shows a bit more that, you know, Wonder has and Sylvia. They have had actual effect. You know, it's good to show those effects. Even if that is a minor degree of that, but still, it's important. Also, they took down Dumbo. That's rather important. Rather easily, too. Surprisingly. With only a bike.
System updating. Integrating Bostonium capabilities. 28% completed.
Okay.
20 years and 5 days.
What?
That
Never mind.
that seems excessively long. That seems far too long to be convenient. Like you should have started that years ago, or better yet, build another ship taking advantage of Volcanium and in the meantime, while letting this ship update. That seems far more convenient of a solution. Or, you know, Dominator was doing quite a good job of destroying the universe with nothing but that volcanium, so, you know, I don't think she needs the Frostium. Also, these names are just... Anyway, I think she just has just final enough of a job with just the lava, so... Seems a bit unnecessary, a bit of an overkill.
Hey, Bot 76, you want to hear a joke? Okay, so, a Flindarian, a Krimlon... armor, yada, yada, yada.
Oh.
Well, no one will even know it's me. Don't wait up!
Okay. I've been hoping for more Dominator-centric episodes because she hasn't really gotten the spotlight that she actually deserves more than in few episodes. Or rather, she deserves more episodes to herself. And now we're getting one. That's good. That's all I have to say. Oh? That's... I don't think it's that easy to start a fight in bars. I think. I hope. But, okay then. That's a good excuse for an action scene. I'm not gonna complain about that. That is just... I want to give the show a credit to the show movie that they're paying homage here, but I think they're just paying just a general homage to the general category of action movies. So that's or buddy cop movies even. God damn, I want to. Now this is where it hurts to have a really poor memory about these things because I would love to pinpoint the exact references that they are making because they definitely were making quite a few references there in the action scene. So it's a shame. Should do a bit more research, I suppose. Okay, it's a very unexpected matchup. A very unexpected team up. That's good. There's unexpected things are often pretty good. Wait, they literally drove into that club. What? How? Oh, okay, let's not question that. That just seems a bit odd that you would drive in directly into a club. In a club. Okay. Wait. That's admittedly a pretty good... Just take a look at that alien woman, literally. That's a very minor detail that goes... That shows attention to details and just minor detail. Comedy based on small details like this is just... like... admirable. That's all I have to say.
This is a girl's night! And then the ballet dancer says, annihilation. I thought her name was Susan.
Me!
That was so rude!
That's... I mean, she is a villain. Also, that's pretty I didn't say about this earlier, but god damn, she's pretty good at just unarmed combat, just in general, even without her mad, you know, lava powers. Really freaking, she's a really good combatant. Surprisingly so.
Alright, listen up, chumps. I'm the new boss around here. You all better do as I tell you, or you'll end up just like your little frightened friend.
What are you doing?
Taking over the seedy underworld so that we can run this planet.
That is... It... Okay, so he is a literal slime. That is... Why didn't I think about that? But that is just a literal slime. Okay.
Sylvia! What are you doing down there?
Okay. That's a really anticlimactic ending for that. Are they actually moving? They were actually moving. Okay. Okay, so the first episode is the return of Brad. Yeah. It's again with him, and it's showing him following or taking quite a pretty big influence from Yonder, but only for the most sleaziest reasons possible. Basically exploiting people. Yeah, that's reasonably evil, I'd say. I mean, he did get quite beat up. But I don't think that's enough, but still, whatever. It's pretty fun little episodes, I suppose. There's not much else to say about the first episode there. It is kind of fun. It shows again how much of an influence Wander has had, not only to some specific characters, but also in the galaxy themselves, and also how much of a potential Wander would have had to, and Sylvia of course, how much of a possibility they would have had to, you know, abuse, well, their, I suppose you could call it fame, but rather their influence and their, you know, their actions. Because they could have taken quite a lot of rewards, which we have clearly not seen them take, so... Yeah. But it's mostly just a fun little episode there. Though it did have quite a lot of fun little visual gags and all that. It's a pretty good episode in overall. But the second episode is actually something I want to just kind of pay a bit more attention here, which is basically because it's a Dominator-centric episode. And I love that. We are getting more about Dominator, and it also shows a bit more of the continuing onward plot, which is, you know, the upcoming destruction of the universe, of the galaxy rather. And, you know, it's reasonable to say that just including those ice powers into all of her machines would take quite a bit of an installation time. So it at the very least shows that there's a time window there. That kind of is just a setup information that's important in the grand scheme of things. But rather it actually is just cool to see, you know, an episode with Dominator. Just basically all about Dominator, and that's pretty good. That's awesome to see. Not only that she's a pretty, shall we say, irredeemable villain, but also that she is also quite a proficient combatant. She is pretty good at hand-to-hand combat, just in general, really surprisingly so. Really didn't expect that, based that she usually has that huge armor on and uses that lava power its full potential, but still, it's a pretty cool episode. Now, what I was afraid with that episode would be that she would learn the value of friendship and would start her road to good. And that did not happen at all. So my worst fear was completely avoided. And I'm happy about that, because, you know, I really wouldn't have liked if Dominator started slowly creeping towards the good side. Because that would have been really boring. Instead, it's good to just have her remain as an irredeemably evil villain. And that's pretty cool. And yet it still actually has pretty good moments of character building and just introspective moments, silent introspective moments with Sylvia and Dominator, and that's pretty good. Of course, the episode itself was chock full of references and homages to different genres of movies and media just in general, which, you know, would require a bit more information and research on my part to correctly name all of them, but yeah. That's something that should be actually, probably could be worth the time. But still, it's a pretty good episode. I quite do like it, because, you know, we don't get to see Dominator in action all that much, because she's mostly spared for the most high-octane action episodes, the biggest climaxes. But since the season is reaching its finale, unfortunately, of course, it's good that we see more of her. That's good. I really want to see that. I actually hope that this episode where we saw her ship being updating its systems to include the Frostanium or something, I hope that pays off later on, so that we'll see something like the installation or update complete. Just it would be a minor little payback, but it'd be a cool little payback. Yeah. Also, a team-up of Sylvia and Dominator. That's pretty cool. That was unexpected. And it was pretty cool. Of course, the action scenes themselves were pretty top-notch with the show. It's so unexpected that a parody show would have really good action scenes, but, you know, when the animators know what they are doing, they certainly know what they're doing. And of course, they had a good reason why Yonder wasn't involved in that episode that much. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Gadamo out. Thank you very much for watching.